Good evening and welcome to Goffstown High School. We've got a broadcast tonight, a really good one. My name is Scott Gross. I'm joined by Adam McCune. Welcome, Adam.
Yes, this is going to be a great one. Just the other night, these two teams met, and it was a one-point game, so we're expecting a great one tonight.
Yeah, so I guess they're either doing the national anthem, and looks like it's wrapping up now.
There we go.
So it's the Bedford Bulldogs coming in to Goffstown High School to take on the Grizzlies. And, you know, Bedford comes in with a 2-5 record, but, you know, truth be told, that is not the story there. They are a very, very talented team. Goffstown just beat them by 1 point in their home court.
And Goffstown 6-1 on the season, and you know maybe a down year for Bedford so far. But you also have to factor in this is a rivalry. Like every time these two teams play each other, there's a little bit of a rivalry going on. So
and I'll tell you, I watched the second half of that game streaming on I think Friday Night Lights crew did that. Did a nice job with the broadcast, and that was just a great game back and forth. And Goffstown came out just so strong in that game, and then what happened was they played man-to-man, and then they switched. Bedford went to zone, and then they were able to shut them down. So
the away team getting the ball first there instead of the tip, of course. As we see Bedford setting things up here. Gonna go for an early three. In and out. Nice board there, pulled down
by Blondo. And he's been just phenomenal this year.
He really has. Scoring machine there, and we got some youth on this Goffstown team that's going to be around for a while.
He traveled, unfortunately, Yep,
just a little too much of a step there on that one.
The one thing I like about this Goffstown team is that they can get you from many different ways. You know, they can shoot the three. They can post down low with Blondo. They've got a slasher in Jack Kelly. Obviously, Bagidi is a great point guard. And you know, like O'Connell's got the shot.
Yeah, you got the scoring machine there in O'Connell this year. So,
and then you know the thing that most people don't talk about is their defense. It's very good.
You can see they're right on top of them there, playing man defense and not giving up an inch, trying to get the give and go there for Bedford, but not much happening underneath. Just an off-balance shot there. It's not a high percentage one for sure for Bedford. Bagidi bringing it up and throwing it to the corner for three. In! Got it. That's that scoring machine we're talking about right there.
Yeah, O'Connell is just he just sees net, you know.
You can't give him that open look because he'll take it and he'll get it 90% of the time. It's great.
So I see it's a Dylan Kumbani, number 22 for the Bedford Bulldogs, and that is a travel. And Kumbani, we were calling his name on the football field.
Right.
He's just a super talented athlete.
I was looking at roster up and down, trying to see what I remembered from the football season too. It wasn't that long ago, and I've already forgot. I guess I'm old now.
So one human interest story we have is the cousins, O'Connell versus O'Connell tonight. Another three. Hits it.
Yikes. Already starting to heat up here early on in this one for O'Connell.
Good jump step.
Nice block there. That was well played by Goffstown. No foul, no call on that one. Good officiating. O'Connell looked like he was going to take another one there. Bagidi thought about it for a second, and now setting up the offense. O'Connell again. Oh, this one's in and out.
Nice rebound there.
Yes. You know what? Mid-range for O'Connell. This one it doesn't get for him, but Bedford with the rebound.
And
trying to work down too quick.
And he goes out of ball goes out of bounds. But good start by the Goffstown Grizzlies.
Definitely.
O'Connell leading the way with 2 threes. Look at this nice block on the replay.
Comes over. It's almost over the back, but it's just up enough. It's really well played.
And Jack Kelly can leap.
Yes.
That guy can. In the last game where Bedford, they had last possession and Kelly was on the inbounds, and he really forced an errant pass, which kind of sealed the deal.
You got a reach-in foul here, maybe?
Yep.
You're kind of seeing it. Bedford should probably calm down on 22.
That was 22, right?
Should probably calm down a little bit. They're playing a little bit nervous, being down 6-0 early, but it's so early. I feel like they're kind of starting to panic a little bit. We'll see how that
now they're in a
out.
zone. Bedford goes into a zone. And good defense, but it goes out of bounds. That'll be Goffstown's ball, but great defense there by number 11, Joe DeLacy. And he reaches in there, and
yeah, that's all ball.
Yeah, it's
really
all ball.
well.
Both him and Kumbani had some nice defense, and another strip. A little bit sloppy here for Goffstown.
Yes, they are.
And a
Bedford coming back.
Oh! Begidi on the block, you know. If you get to the naked eye, you might have thought there was some body there, but look at Begidi.
Look at the authority on this one.
Yeah, it was all ball. Wow,
yeah.
Great play by Robbie Begidi. Kubani gets the inbounds pass.
Almost a travel there for Bedford, but
yeah,
they kind of let him play on that one.
And what do we got here?
I think he's out of bounds.
So, folks, just so you know, both Adam and I are not in the gym. We are in the studio.
Right.
We have a remote camera due to COVID.
Yep.
So we don't hear everything in the gym. It's a little bit difficult to do a broadcast, but nonetheless, we'll give it our best.
Remote camera and the scoreboard coming in remotely. David Steffen running the camera and the scoreboard. So if we have some technical difficulties, it seems like it doesn't communicate all the time. But, you know, this is far better than not having the games for sure.
Yeah, so once again, Bedford is going to pack it down in his zone. And it's going to be 3 seconds. And what do we got?
I think that's what they called.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, so far, I know this is really early on this one. I'm really impressed with the officiating. They are right on top of everything. I've agreed with pretty much every call they've made. So sometimes we kind of get a little harsh on them. Got to give them kudos here, too.
Yeah, Parks and Rec Director Rick Wilhelmy, who is a basketball official. There's a 3. No good. So Rick was saying we're too critical on the refs because he is one, but it's part of the brotherhood.
Yeah, that makes
Jack
sense.
Kelly, and he can't let it go, and passes to Begidi with a 3.
Oh,
that's good.
He's got it.
It looked like that was going to go out, you know. It was, and then it went back in.
Yeah, it went right back in.
So Goffstown leads now 9-0 on all 3-pointers. And now let's see what Goffstown, they're playing a man, but almost like a soft man.
I think they're kind of guarding against that give and go a
Kubani with the
little
low
bit.
post. He can't get it to fall, though. Begidi with the rebound brings it up.
Well, you don't think of rebounding with Begidi necessarily.
Begidi's wide
but he's got
open.
A couple of them.
Begidi is calling for the ball.
Go to O'Connell in the corner.
And that was in and out.
Time.
Good hands by Goffstown, but that will go out of bounds. So nice job by Blondo, but unfortunately wasn't able to corral it. And
definitely seeing it being scrappy out there so far.
yeah.
This has the makings of something that's going to be a tight game. I know it's 9-0 right now.
I would agree, because you can almost tell the ball is just not dropping for the Bulldogs. You know, they've had some opportunities.
And when it does, it'll be definitely a change.
Yeah, here's another one, and count it.
Boy.
So that's Begidi on the foul, and
he's questioning that one. I am too, but we haven't seen a replay of this. Again, when we get the replays, we get the benefit of time and everything else here. He missed him. I don't think he hit anything.
Well, yeah.
But from that angle, it looked like he hit him in the shoulder. So,
we'll give Todd O'Connell, and he makes the free throw for a 3-point play.
3-point play there for Bedford. See, they're right back in that thing.
Yep. So, again, it's that O'Connell cousin duel.
That's great.
Isn't that cool?
That is great. And O'Connell sets up on the other side.
He's short. So it's funny, you know, he made those first 2 threes, and he's missed his last couple.
Definitely cooled off a little bit.
Nice. And that'll be a blocking foul on Goffstown. Let's see who that's on.
That could be on Begidi.
Could be. That could be a second.
Yes,
and it
is.
is. So that could be trouble, because he is your point guard, and he's your playmaker. That's his second. It might take him out. I think he will take him out.
This is probably the downside of Begidi kind of being in on all these plays and trying to get rebounds and everything is you're going to be fighting for the ball, you're going to get a foul on you eventually.
And Begidi comes out of the game.
Who's their backup point guard? I don't even know. The 24? Donnie? They bring him out there. They could slide someone else over the point.
Exactly. Well, O'Connell can play point too.
Sure.
Jump step, nothing. Good defense.
They're not letting them get anything
and
inside.
That's 3 seconds.
Nope, it's a foul.
Foul.
Oh, they called that on Bedford.
Offensive, that would be on Soden, 14, I think. Was it Soden?
It was 14, yes.
Okay, so that's
Soden.
Andrew Soden. And so you see O'Connell, he'll be the point guard. Oh, he got away with the travel there, I thought.
Good ball movement, though.
See, Goffstown is having a little issue finishing.
Yes,
they're hitting the rim, And that is a travel.
Boy.
A lot of travel calls, Adam.
It's a sloppy start to this one.
Yeah.
For both sides, both teams. I don't think anybody's playing up to their potential as of yet. So
both teams, though, have had opportunities down low. They just haven't been able to finish.
And
that's going to be a foul, a push on 13. Todd O'Connell.
O'Connell on O'Connell.
Yeah.
I didn't notice that they're both 13 as well. There's some sort of family thing with that, apparently.
Got to get the ball in. You got 5 seconds.
Again, good ball movement there for Goffstown, really working around the perimeter. And they're trying. Both teams are really trying to push it down low, but not a lot there.
Yeah. Here's a 3.
Nice.
I missed that. Who got that one?
That was St. Pierre.
St. Pierre. So Goffstown's on a 3-point festival tonight. That's their 4th.
All threes.
Yeah.
I'm counting for all the points so far tonight.
Good pass.
That could have been a travel, but I think they gave him the old extra step there in that one.
Missed who scored that one for Bedford. I don't know if you saw that, Adam.
I don't.
It's hard with
recall.
the black jerseys.
It is, because those numbers don't come in
Yeah.
real quick. They're real well, so. To the corner.
Beautiful.
Nice move.
But
can't finish.
That's been the issue for the poor guy.
But they luck out here as it goes off the leg of Bedford.
Yeah, but see, Kelly has been slashing, but he just hasn't been getting it to fall.
I mean, that's a lot of movement to try and get that in there well. But he did make a strong move to the basket.
Though. That's the thing. What a beautiful play by number 12.
He's really, he's got 5 points now all of a sudden.
Yeah, he's I guess he was a homeschooled kid, and he's a senior, so he didn't play. This is his first year playing.
This is his first year playing?
First year playing varsity, so he was a homeschool student. And this Goffstown team is fairly deep.
They really are. They got a good bench.
Yeah, and that could be tough for a coach, because you're looking to give kids playing time, but when you're that talented, it's hard to get everybody in.
And also with
O'Connell with the 3, and he's shy. And Bedford with the rebound.
On top of that, with the JV and varsity rules with COVID this year, it makes it a little difficult to.
Number 3 with a 3, and he's shy.
That's Roberts there for Bedford. Ooh, that could have been a
reach in.
Yep.
Yeah. O'Connell gets blocked.
Oof.
And that'll be Bedford's ball. So number 4 checks in for the Bulldogs.
See, that could have been a reach right there, and you see him going up to the hoop. Nice block there.
Beautiful block.
Good play for Bedford. And this is the kind of scrappy game we're expecting.
This is good ball.
This is good, good basketball.
And I think this is also, it's not indicative of how well these teams match up. I mean, I know Goffstown is up by, 9 points here, but it's really all based upon threes.
Well, that could change in a hurry.
Yeah, it very well could.
Under a minute now to go in the first.
Good post up.
And again, it's just you're not giving him a good angle to try and take that shot.
Yeah.
That's great defense for Goffstown.
Right, Jack Kelly played just awesome D down low, and that's a travel.
Yep.
That's what, the 8th travel call?
Yeah, there's been a few of them. He kind of slid there a little bit.
Yeah. And I think, going back to Jack Kelly.
Maybe they need a new floor out there.
Yeah. Going back to Jack Kelly is that he's struggling in terms of finishing the play, but man, his defense is solid.
Wow, that was good. Kind of lucky there on that one for Bedford, but nice play.
Nice crossover. Here comes another 3. Bam!
St. Pierre with 8 points in this first quarter, and that will do it for the first quarter. Wow, coming off the bench to really kind of light it up for them.
I mean, wide open 3, and he just drills it.
Yeah, he had that all day right there.
So Goffstown with a 10-point lead after the first quarter, and pretty much all outside shots. It's not like they haven't had opportunities, Adam.
Yeah.
Because they have had good opportunities down low. Looks like we're going to see Uzi Mpoyo come in, and I'm not sure we're going to see a whole lot of Rob Begidi in this second quarter.
You might not,
because if you might not need to see him.
If you're up, and
if you're up, right?
If you got 2 fouls on him already, he doesn't need a third before we get into the second half.
Correct, and that first foul of his was super questionable, but the second one obviously was.
Want to say hi to some fans that are watching the game tonight in Bernardville. Noah and Micah are checking out this game, so Hey guys, big basketball fans, big Goffstown fans, so thanks for joining us on this broadcast. You also might not be hearing, you're like maybe wondering, where's Broden? If you were paying attention, Broden was just walking across the floor.
I thought we were doing like, too bad. Maybe Dave can bring like a Where's
Waldo?
Put, like,
oh, there he is.
There he is.
The boys team wanted him to do some video work for them tonight, so he's trying to get some shots.
Yeah, so Uzi, and it looks like Nate Bonacorsi, number 2, is also in the game.
Getting those minutes worked in here.
Yeah, so Uzi will play guard. And Sindoni with the ball, behind the back dribble, pops.
Nice
and what
move.
a nice job by Sindoni.
It was almost 360 to spin around in that one.
You know, I was talking with his dad earlier, and it's just one of these things where we're telling how much talent this team is. And that's going to be an offensive.
That's a good call, I believe. Let's see, are his feet set? That's the big thing on this one. That could have been a blocking foul.
I think it's a blocking foul, my friend.
Goffstown got away with one there.
Yep. I don't think his feet were set, but
you know, it's funny.
But Rick said we can't talk about this, so good call by the ref.
Well, again, we have the benefit of slowing it down and kind of focusing on one certain area, and that's really kind of the key to that.
Beautiful pass by Uzi.
Well set up there.
And who's that? 34? I'm trying to see.
It goes.
I couldn't tell.
It's 24, wasn't
24?
it? Yeah, that was
Sindoni? Okay.
Yep.
And timeout by the Bedford Bulldogs.
Yeah,
they
kind of
have
stop the bleeding
because
at this
it's
Yep.
Goffstown just executing now. And that was a beautiful pass by. So Uzi was able to dribble, penetrate, and then 2 guys kind of converge, and he just dumps it down low. Easy bucket for Sindoni.
You know, I have always, we've seen Uzi play in a few sports, especially in football, and I always thought he was a little speed guy, right?
Yeah.
And you see him on TV here. You might see him in the broadcast, number 20 there. He's, you know, not as tall as some of the other guys. He is jacked.
Yeah,
I was watching him in practice,
yeah.
and I was like, that's why he's an outside linebacker.
Okay, so another guy who's not playing is Peyton Strickland. So he hurt his shoulder football season.
Speaking of big tough guys.
Speaking of big tough guys. And so he hurts his shoulder. And he's like a weight room guy.
Yep.
But he can't do anything upper body because the shoulder.
A real gym rat?
So, right. So he's been working out lower body, right?
Yep.
So
and he's there.
Right. So he shows like his thighs, right? They're like oak trees. And he can get up. You know, he was doing like, it was jamming the ball, reverse jams.
Wow.
I'm like, yeah. So Bedford with the ball here, they trail the Grizzlies 21-7. And Goffstown looks like they're in a zone defense. And 3-point shot by Bedford. No go, but a good rebound by number 4. He can't get it to go, and it'll be Bedford ball.
Bedford kind of lucks out on that one.
Yeah, so Ferrucci with a nice offensive board.
I like the change of pace there from Cowett to go to zone after the timeout, because Bedford was probably thinking one way, so he took the opportunity to change it. Could be about personnel.
Yeah, so Zimmerman will come in for Bedford. He's number 24, and he gives a lot of height. He comes in at 6'5", and they have him on the perimeter, actually.
Yeah, he's playing guard, though.
Yeah, and that'll be a foul on number 2, it looks like, Bonacorsi.
Yep.
That should be a shooting foul. It is. And you see the rebound there, and it's kind of, he gets him.
Yeah, he got him on the fake movement there.
And that was what Kumbani will go to the line, and he'll shoot 2. And
first
he makes
one's
the
good.
Yeah.
No longer tripling up there. You're a numbers guy. You like those math equations on the screen, right?
And he misses the second. Good rebound by the Grizzlies. Sindoni. Nice crossover. Jump step.
There he got it.
There you go, Jack Kelly.
Jack Kelly there. That's his first points in this one.
I think that's his game myself.
Kind of
slasher. He's a slasher, and he can rebound and plays great D.
Pulling up for mid-range.
Nothing there. And good rebound by guess who?
Yeah.
Now this passes over to Ampoyo, and he misses that one. And good rebound by Kumbani. He's going to go coast to coast, but he can't finish.
Smart move there. I think that was Jack Kelly who just got out of the way.
Good job by Bedford. So Sindoni gets the rebound, but I think it was Kumbani gets his hand in there, and he draws that jump ball. So
no, number 4.
It wasn't. Yeah, right. It was number 4 for Bedford, Ferrucci, who's had a good game for Bedford. He's all around the ball tonight.
I liked what Kelly did there too, though. He just got out of the way. He's not going to affect that play, and all you're going to do is draw a foul.
So Begidi is back in the game, folks.
Okay.
Robbie Begidi, and he's got to just be careful. 3-point shot, no good. Rebound by Zimmerman. Nice play, but he can't finish. Another rebound. This could be 3 seconds. There's a lot of black in the paint.
Yeah, there was.
On that play. Nice drive. Good rebound by Bedford.
Bedford with a great series of rebounds here.
And Begidi hauls it in. But Bedford, what a job. They just couldn't put it in, but they got 3 offensive rebounds on that series. And who was that? Who did that?
33.
33, Blondo.
Boy, that is demoralizing what just happened there for Bedford because they shot like 6 shots, couldn't get it in, kept getting the rebounds, and then Goffstown takes it down and easily scores there. That's tough. But you got to give credit too to Goffstown underneath. They're making nothing easy down low.
Yeah, I would agree. And that was not an easy shot that Blondo put in, by the way. He
made it look easy.
He made it look easy, but he was about 8 feet away from the back, from the rim, and he kind of just
shot-footed it. Yeah.
He's got a really good. Here, watch this again. He's 8 feet away, and it's like, woo, high off glass. He's got a great touch for a big guy.
I think that's just basically how things are now in basketball. You've got these big guys who shoot threes in the NBA, and that kind of trickles down.
Well, you know what I like about both these teams, and I saw it on Wednesday night, I'm seeing it again here, is that, yes, I know Goffstown has hit like 5 or 6 threes, but they're doing just as much down low, and so is Bedford. I kind of like that, because the game has kind of shifted away into like 3-point festivals.
Yes.
And I like seeing the ball go down low.
These are 2 balanced teams. I think that would be a good way to describe them both.
Oh, what was that?
Almost got away from him.
That was weird.
It was like it kind of bounced.
Yeah.
It was that spot in the parquet flooring there at the Garden that they pushed all.
So now Bedford's going to do an extended zone here, and this is how they got back into the game last time around. Long 3, in and out for Goffstown.
Nice move there.
It was Bonacorsi.
Bonacorsi there.
He got the rebound, put it right up.
If you're not going to follow your shot, at least one of your teammates should, right? Put himself in a great position to make that rebound. And again, that's great defense right there. Kowak giving a high five to Bonacorsi.
So here's my question. I mean, do you have Begidi in the game when you're up by 17 points with 5? I don't know.
You also don't want to let him back in. You got 5 minutes left in this half. The chances of Begidi getting a foul are not huge, but I could see either argument, to be honest.
Yeah. Nice drive, but they can't finish. And
good
rebound. Nice pass to Kumbani.
That was beautiful.
And he gets fouled.
I think that one's going to be on Blondo.
Yep. Let's see. 33.
33, yep.
That's his first.
Again, another
beautiful
strange series down here underneath the basket, but yeah, he got his hand.
Yep.
Got his hand.
And Kumbani makes his first.
Yep. It's really kind of the only place Bedford's able to score so far tonight is from the free throw line.
But give Bedford credit, they've gotten a ton of offensive rebounds. I think Coach Cowet's going to say, listen, guys, we got to clean some more glass. Jack Kelly is the rebounding machine, Blondo as well. And he misses the second one, but a rebound.
You can't miss the rebound on a free throw if you're the opposing team.
That was a long rebound. So
it was.
Here comes Zimmerman, and he finishes.
But it was only a long rebound because he tipped it out.
Yeah. So Begidi brings the ball over half court, over to O'Connell, and dishes into Blondo to the paint.
They're playing that zone again, but this is how you break the zone, is if you can make some threes.
Yeah, and unfortunately, Begidi missed that one. Here comes another 3 by Bedford, and it doesn't go. Good rebound by Goffstown.
Slowing things down now for Begidi.
Yeah.
That's a wise choice.
That could have been a foul right there.
That could have been.
Yep.
Nice pass there. Setting up for the 3. No.
Oh, we couldn't bring that one down for Goffstown.
That's a tough one. Now Bedford's trying to work that transition game a little bit. Not a bad course of action when you're down by 14 the first half. Could have been a travel there. On the ground, and they got a jump ball.
And it is a jump ball.
Yep.
And it'll be Goffstown ball?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, the other thing, too, is like he was in the paints, too, so it was another...
It could have been a 3 seconds.
It could have been,
yep.
right. But you're right. That's where they've been successful, Bedford, I think, with Kumbani flashing through the paint,
right,
catching the ball. Eventually, though, Bedford's going to start making some shots. So Goffstown has to be careful here. Don't want to force the issue too much.
Nice pass cross court there. Now underneath.
But blocked.
But blocked.
Yeah, Bagiti got blocked. There's some tall guys down low for Bedford. And that'll be Goffstown's ball. Just unfortunate turnover by the Bulldogs.
It'll be interesting to see what kind of halftime adjustments both these teams make. Because you haven't had a clean game from either team. I mean, I know we're up by 14 for Goffstown, but it hasn't looked pretty, that's for sure.
But it's interesting, you got Bagiti, who's kind of trying to break the zone by flashing to the free throw line as the point guard. I would see if you get the ball down to Blondo on the post.
The thing about this nice idea.
A good idea, but not a good pass.
Again, nothing is easy for Bedford.
And
for
here comes
scoring.
the transition. Bagiti.
He could have drawn the foul there.
And he should have. And then that was Blondo got hacked.
Definitely.
On the rebound. And I'm not sure how many fouls were in here. It's 5 or 6 for Bedford, so.
That's the 5th one for Bedford.
Okay.
See it on the scoreboard there.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. I think what do we have? 4, maybe?
4, I think.
Ooh, those are Bagiti, though, so.
Yep. There you go.
Right idea. Working around that perimeter again. Been quiet here for O'Connell for a while.
Yeah, he
got
started
a lid on
off,
the bucket.
he was on fire, and then he's missed his last 4 or 5 shots.
Lost the handle on the ball there, and that goes to Goffstown.
Adam, I'll tell you, if Bedford can protect the ball, not turn the ball over, they'll be back in this game, no doubt, because they just had so many unforced errors. Skip pass. Long free.
That's one way to get back on the hot streak. Nothing but net there for O'Connell.
That's his 3rd 3. Yeah, I'd take Bagiti out now, next whistle.
Yeah, there's no reason to keep him in there right now.
Not with under 2 minutes to play.
Like, that could have been an opportunity for another foul there.
Good rebound by Bedford, puts it in. Good job getting on offensive glass. And
timeout there by Cowett.
If I see Bagiti in there, then I talk to Coach Cowett like after the game. I'm like, hey Ryan, talk to me. What are you thinking? Look at this beautiful shot by O'Connell.
I mean, how do you defend against that? Because he had 2 defenders in his face.
I agree. But look at this nice rebound by Bedford. See, comes right underneath Blondo and gets great position. So that's actually a good teachable moment there too, because you got to kind of box out on that one. That wasn't Blondo's box out. That was I didn't see who else that was, but got to put a body on him.
So far, doubling up on Bedford here after a 1-point victory earlier this week in Bedford.
Well, don't forget that Goffstown came out super strong, in that game in Bedford. I think they might have been up by 12, 13 points, and then Bedford fired back. And they did so by switching to a zone. And Robbie is in the game still.
So
now, granted, it's an offensive possession.
You're going to have a talking to with Cowett.
Well, I'm just going to ask. I'm just curious, Now, granted, he could say, hey, I have a lot of confidence in Robbie, and he's going to do the right thing.
I mean, Robbie has got some minutes out there over the years, so he knows the scenario. Again, working around that perimeter against this zone, and then cross court. Thought about the 3 and then kicks it back out to O'Connell.
Goffstown's nice and patient, you know.
They are.
Nice pass.
That is a great move there.
So that was O'Connell to
12. St. Pierre.
St. Pierre, who is lighting it up too.
Baghetti. Oh, are they going to call Baghetti here? Uh-oh. You are on this one, Scott. Boy. I don't know. I don't know if we can get a replay on that one to see if that was real or not. They called a reach-in foul here as he kind of just came around and... yeah, I don't know if I would have went for that.
Yeah. So, Mr. Gross.
So what were you saying about 3 fouls?
Oh, nothing. You know, hey, what do I know? I'm just a guy in the studio. Good rebound by Bedford.
Man, again, they are getting the boards, and Goffstown is not. Long 3 here, long rebound, but Goffstown got it. Could have gotten a foul there.
37 seconds.
Plenty of time, guys. No need to force it. O'Connell for 3 again. 4th 3 of the game. Wow. Was that 14 points for him?
Yeah. And turnover by the Bulldogs and fast break opportunity.
Here's that transition game again. Nice
Number 23, Ryan Strand.
Everybody getting in on the score sheet now.
8 seconds left for the Bulldogs. And good defense
Another
by Sindoni.
steal. Oh, for 3.
Oh,
that was an acrobatic move to try and put another 2 points there on the end, too. What a finish there for Goffstown as everything went their way in those last 4 possessions.
Yeah, so they put up 37 points, a 22-point lead for the Grizzlies, and man, everything is going right for Goffstown here. And I mean, look at this, 15 points for Bedford.
Wow.
So we're going to take a break for our come back in the second half. Yep. We'll get some snacks, Adam. Right?
We'll stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated. Says. All right, we'll come back soon, guys. All right, we're here for second half action. The Bulldogs will have the ball, and really impressive first half for the Goffstown Grizzlies with opened up a 22-point lead, and really the last couple of minutes of that first half, they kind of poured it on. I think for Bedford, for them to get back into it, they're going to have to stop Goffstown in terms of offense.
They're going to have to clean it up, too, because it was a lot of sloppy play at the end there. Oh, stuck the ball there in between the rim and the backboard. But there was like 4 straight possessions where Goffstown stole it and scored.
Now the shining, the good part for Bedford is that they're getting very good offensive rebounds.
Now we see a full court press here from Bedford as well. If you're down by that much, this really is a good time to do this.
Yeah, you almost have to do it. And
that
that's
was
a foul.
Yep.
On number 13 for Bedford, that would be Todd O'Connell.
On his cousin, Aiden O'Connell.
And Kelly will inbounds from the far side of the court, and nice pass. Let's see what we got here. An offensive foul on number 13 on O'Connell. They're trading fouls here.
Little crosstown cousin rivalry there.
So all we have to show for it is 2 fouls in the first 25 seconds of the second half.
And as far as fouls are concerned, it was a pretty clean first half. No bonus or anything like
Correct.
that.
Long free. No good. Long rebound.
O'Connell. And
that's a foul. That is a foul. Well, he has a right to...
With the ball. Yep.
Yeah, so 11 will pick that one up. I was going to say, they whistled that a little late, but...
I thought so, too.
DeLacy with that foul. So he comes over for it, and he kind of has possession, and then DeLacy just kind of undercuts him a little bit.
Good news is he got credit with a tackle.
And can't finish that one. And that's a jump ball.
Jump ball.
That'll be Bedford's ball. So great job by Bedford, and that was number 11, I think.
Okay, yep.
DeLacy,
same
guy.
player. So he's kind of making up for the play.
Yeah, good job by Joe DeLacy there.
Get back the possession.
And that's really what Bedford needs to do here. They just got to play solid defense. And I think their shots will fall eventually. Just had tough luck of it. Almost a travel there.
Again, though, Goffstown has been so tough defensively down in the paint. Breaking that press again. That's how you do it. Jack Kelly in with the 2.
Jack Kelly, great position there.
And now you get that kind of almost frantic, we got to score now, and that's when mistakes happen for Bedford.
Yeah, so a turnover there. Now a long pass over to, that's a foul.
Oh, they didn't call it, but
how is that not a foul?
Still got the basket.
Was that a basket?
Yeah.
Who put that in?
On the rebound there was 3. It was Jack Kelly who came across.
I'm sorry, I missed that one. I was
in and out on the shot. And rebound from Blondo. Again, that could have been called there, and now up to Kelly.
He just
takes it all the way.
Kabani with a strong rebound for Bedford. And this thing is, now it's like good 3.
Kind of street ball going on here where it's just back and forth so quick.
That's what I'm saying. It's wide open now.
O'Connell brings it up.
Crossover. Back iron. Kabani with the rebound.
Trying to work it again into the paint, and there's just nothing there.
It's a jump ball.
Wow.
And that was a tough call, I think. And I think even Coach Moreno thought the same thing.
Yep.
Kelly will inbound it for Goffstown.
Again, Begidi not out there to start the second half because he's in foul trouble with 3.
Yeah, he has 3.
Arnold bringing it up. Takes it to the hoop. No call on that one. They're just kind of letting them play out there.
Yeah, that's now Bedford ball. You are not kidding. They are letting them play. So let's just see. That's a good no call, though.
11 kind of impeded his way, and he even had his leg push out there.
And that's a bucket for Bedford. It's a
that
21-point lead for the Grizzlies with 5.5 to play. I think steal by Bedford, but
out of bounds.
Unable to control it. So Begidi comes back in the game for O'Connell.
Yeah, O'Connell's got some minutes out there. He takes a much needed rest.
And, you know, ordinarily, you know, Rob Begidi is not a guy who gets into foul trouble. So the fact that he has 3 on him is
a
really
rare thing.
Super surprising. He's very smart with the ball, both offensively and defensively.
Makes a move in the baseline there and gets.
I wasn't sure if that was a pass. You think?
Yeah, I think he was trying to pass it, but I think that was one of those decisions that happened a little late.
He got trapped.
Yep.
Essentially.
Into Begidi, makes a nice move, going underneath baseline.
Beautiful pass, in and out.
Can't get that one in, but it was a well-designed play there.
No doubt. That was number 21, Will Sasso, right? Couldn't get that one to drop. And that's going to be Goffstown.
Ooh, no, I think 23 touched it right there.
All right. No, I thought it went off the Bedford foot.
It did, and then
so Sasso comes out. In comes number 5 for Goffstown. That would be Liam Malley. It looks like Coach Cowett. Number 3 down below, but Kelly in there for defense. Dish. And that'll be a foul.
Boy, they are trying to get in that lane, and there's just not much room to go. That time they get the foul. They at least draw the foul, which Bedford has been having some success from the charity
nice
strike.
dish off to Ferrucci. And
they'll call that one every time. Could have been called on a couple of different players.
So Ferrucci will go to the line shooting 2, and he misses his first.
Nothing like jinxing them, saying that they've been great from the foul.
Yeah,
foul line.
Well, that's one of the things. I mean, Goffstown's had a real strong season. You know, 6-1 record. The one weakness that you can point to is their free throw shooting. They have to improve upon that. And Ferrucci hits his second. And it looks like they're going to press. They're going to press on made baskets. They almost have to.
Yeah. At this point, down by 20, and time is ticking away. From the corner there.
Just be patient.
Oh,
that was a turnover
little late
by,
on the pass.
by Blondo, yeah. And that's going to be on.
That should be a charge.
But they are going to say it's a charge.
That's dangerous there because that's Begidi there.
Right, I hear you.
I don't know. I couldn't quite see his other foot.
Well, listen, that is the toughest call in basketball, in almost any sport.
You're right.
Is the difference between a blocking foul and a charge. But Begidi did square up pretty good.
Long pass there from Begidi.
Goffstown just needs to kind of just get into an offensive groove here, because you're right. Bedford looks, see, that's just an errant pass by Begidi.
This is kind of the same trap that Bedford fell into, where they're getting a little frantic, where Goffstown has the huge advantage here.
That's my point.
Calming it down
just
and
settle down, and maybe that's why maybe Coach Cowett, I think he called a timeout there to say, okay, guys, let's we're up by 20 points here.
We don't need to be playing like we're down by 20.
Right.
Yep. You know, I got a little story for you. Rob Begidi's father make the most athletic thing he did the most athletic thing I've ever seen anyone do in my entire life.
Okay.
So his twins, his brothers,
right. Yep.
About the same age as my middle son, and we were all soccer, and he was the coach.
Yeah.
And he was walking backwards talking to somebody, and there was a little kid behind him, and he started to trip, and he saw the kid, and I don't know how he did it, but he kind of flipped over and landed on his feet, and it was the most incredible thing I've ever seen anybody do on a whim, not in an athletic event, mind you.
Yeah.
But and everybody around us was like, "Did he just do that?"
Yeah.
So it obviously runs in the family there.
So we got Begidi, Malley. We got trying to see who else is on the court. Because we got split benches, so it's kind of hard to see.
It is hard to see that. Trying to make a move there on that one for St. Pierre, but
And
another steal
turnover.
for Goffstown.
And it's a foul on Ferrucci, I think, number 4.
Malley took that steal there.
Yeah, but it's a nice job because Malley gets the steal and he kind of leverages, his positioning and his body to pick up that foul. Look at that.
Yep.
He goes right. See the angle that he takes,
Yeah.
and he kind of draws it, so it's almost an easy one to pick up.
Almost inevitable.
And Kelly dishes out. Long 3. No good. Rebound.
St. Pierre again.
St. Pierre.
He's been kind of waiting for those all night and putting himself in position.
Kind of tall. Nice crossover. And that's another charge. And that was, I think,
Boy.
Kelly took that charge.
That
right?
is, in that situation.
I don't know if we see a rebound on that one, Dave. I don't know if it's possible. Let's see here. It was Jack Kelly. Yeah. Well, that's a toughie. That's another tough call.
I think his foot was probably moving. I think Goffstown kind of got away with one there. But again, a tough call to make. We got some confusion here on the court. But that kind of penalty, or that kind of foul is demoralizing for Bedford because you're right there, you're driving, boom. You're the one guilty of the foul. I think the Bedford coach is kind of saying the same thing, like, hey, I'm not sure that was actually a foul.
See, Robbie's got to look to pass this ball. Right.
Dangerous pass there to Kelly, but he got it off. Malley slashing towards the hoop in the baseline, and then underneath there for Kelly. Oof.
Bonnie gets it. And
tough rebounding here.
And that's Ferrucci. Is that Ferrucci? No, it's number 11. I apologize. That was DeLacy.
Now back up the court. Here's the place where you slow it down.
That's it.
And Begidi brings it to the top of the key. That's smart play there. That's your seasoned point guard.
Well, the whole thing is that you don't need to even, do what you're doing here.
Much.
You don't, right. I mean, so the fact that you're even, I guess if I'm the coach, I'm like, hey, take 10 or 15 seconds and pass the ball around and then shoot.
Yep.
And that's a 3. So it's a 19-point lead now. They're going to press again.
But again, every time
and see,
Bedford got it.
Easy to Kambani and a foul.
Oof.
So
that couldn't have went better for Bedford if you drew it up.
Well, it's when you look back, you had that really quick 3-point shot, which you don't really need.
Mm-hmm.
But again, when you're a bench player, you're not getting a whole lot of opportunities. You get a wide open shot.
You get an open 3 and you take it.
You're going to take.
But yeah, anytime Goffstown has the ball now, that's a huge negative for Bedford.
Yep.
because the clock is now there.
Well, and there's no shot clock in high school, so you can, if you want, you can do, what was that guy, Dean Smith, the four corners? I mean, it was crazy. It was boring as all get-go, but
yeah, but
they would hold on to the ball for like 5 minutes, you know?
Stay out of the lane and you're fine, right?
So Bedford misses, Combani misses that one. Long pass out number.
Oh, that was just well done.
Yeah, that was Blondo.
Bedford's right back up the court, though, and Goffstown needs to kind of be ready for that. They're feeling the urgency for sure for the Bulldogs.
They have to. And that's a foul on Goffstown. Number 2, Bonacorsi.
Quickly here, a few fouls for Goffstown. Kind of starts to make things a little more interesting. We're going to see the pace of this game slow down, which kind of helps Bedford in that sense.
Right, and let's see, Goffstown, I can't see how many team fouls they have. Bedford has 5. But you're right, they want to get into that bonus situation so you can slow the clock down, just put points up by hitting free throws. 19-point lead, and this one will make it an 18-point lead. And they're going to press. So every time that you get an inbounds, they press.
Good job breaking that one. Almost could have been a foul there on Bedford.
And you don't need to do much here. You know, just keep passing the ball around.
Smart play by St. Pierre by not taking that shot.
Yeah. See, now it's just a matter of keep the ball away, you know, and you don't get a 5-second call, don't get me wrong. And they're going to call a blocking foul on Bedford. Number 11, the Lacey.
He's got a couple of quick ones here. But one of the rare times where
you know, you could argue that might have been a good no call there, but hey, I mean,
player trips and you're kind of bumping around, it's going to get called almost every time.
There you go. So this is what Goffstown, now it's kind of a game of like kind of keep the ball away, chew clock. Oh, that
got
was
the shot.
Who
I'm
made
surprised.
that one?
That was 33. That was Blondo.
Yeah, Blondo. Tough shot.
Surprised there wasn't a penalty on that. Or a
long three, air ball.
I keep saying penalty.
And Zimmerman with the rebound. Nice job. Beautiful. That was Daniel Kaluza.
Was there a foul on that one?
Oh, there was, definitely. Yeah. But it was a beautiful drive. Watch this.
I don't know about this.
Look at this, beautiful.
Where was the foul there?
Okay, well, maybe it's body, I guess.
Maybe. If anything, there was a foul on Empoyo before the shot.
Yeah, but Kaluza, that was a great drive.
Give him the benefit of the doubt at this point.
And now what's nice is that every time that they get a made basket, especially on a free throw, they can set up that press. Now, Goffstown's been successful in beating the press, largely because they've got guys who can dribble.
Who's going to inbound it? You're going to lose the ball here if you're Goffstown.
17-point lead for the Grizzlies with under a minute and a half. Uzi, got to be careful. You're in traffic, and he turns the ball over. So this is exactly what the Bedford Bulldogs need. No foul on that one. Combani with the strong rebound, and he can't finish.
Begidi bringing it back up. The one thing that could get interesting, too, is Begidi, boy, they're really getting rough out there. If he gets another foul, he's really their press breaker. So that could play into Bedford's.
Well, the thing is that I just, you know, you look at that one. I could have made an argument that could have been, you know, they're letting them play. There's no doubt about it.
Absolutely.
Both sides of the ball. That's a jump ball. It's a travel or a jump ball. It's one or the other. Because
can't see from this angle here.
Well, it's a travel or a jump ball. It's not a foul. Some Goffstown defender had hands on the ball. So Combani with the ball. Nice crossover by 24, and they're slowly creeping back into this game. So Zimmerman.
I'm watching the coach every single time there's a play. He looks up at the scoreboard like, okay, we got one more back.
We got a nice crossover by Zimmerman, and he just couldn't put it in.
Yeah.
But
he's back at the line.
Again, they're chipping away. And part of it is because Goffstown is turning the ball over like crazy. So O'Connell comes back in the game, which is a good thing. this is an opportunity, obviously, to get guys to play some minutes. And
True.
a miss there. And Uzi with the rebound, but he gets fouled.
And that's bonus now. That's the 7th foul on Bedford, so he'll be going to the line.
But that doesn't help Bedford because, you know, they're going to have to slow this game down. But you can't, if you foul so much, there'll be double bonus time.
That is a one-way street. They don't want it slowed down for Goffstown because that plays into Goffstown's hands. Again, this has been the one, call it a weakness of the game for Goffstown overall is from the free throw line. So nothing there from Poyo. And
yeah, that's been their Achilles. Long three.
Long three, in and out. Slow it down here. O'Connell's going to bring it up. Goffstown's going to be good for a while, too.
That was a push off by O'Connell.
I think
that's a good call.
Yeah, that's a good call. And O'Connett's going to argue with that one because that's what you do as a coach. But
let's see here.
And this is some cousin rivalry right there. Come on. You might have got away with that one in the driveway at Thanksgiving, but you don't get away with that one on the court. Now O'Connell on the other end trying to show him up.
That's a foul, and they'll be going back to the line. And that'll be Blondo with the rebound and a reach in on, I think it's Kumbani. So he'll be shooting the 1-and-1. That's the 8th foul on Bedford. So
long three. Yeah, that's definitely a reach. Good call. Again, they're letting them play. I think this has been
letting them play, I think, is a
understatement.
Understatement.
But overall, I think I like the officiating of this game. First one's good there for Blondo.
Well, you know, the other thing is, Adam, is nobody, you know, wants. You want to see these. You can call play on every single, you know, possession.
Right. It's like holding in football.
Yeah, exactly. And Blondo, or as they call him in Bedford, Blondu.
Yeah, I heard that one.
That was good. That was funny.
I like this O'Connell thing going on. This is great. Bedford did that 2 or 3? That was 2.
Yeah, it was a 2. And that was so a 16-point lead as we go into the 4th.
So chipped away at it a little bit if you're Bedford, but it's still that's an uphill battle.
That was a beautiful jump shot.
It really was.
Smooth. Coach Cowett, he's trying to.
He's still arguing his case.
Yeah. He's like, yeah.
Every coach could be an attorney. We all know that one, you know? But
you know what? I tell you, got to thank these officials. I don't know if you know this, but there was over 100. I think the number was 130 basketball officials in the state of New Hampshire decided that due to COVID, they were not going to officiate.
Which I can't blame them at all. Yep.
Which means that the officials that are on the court all across the state, they're doing 2 and 3 games. They're doing back-to-back games. That's not easy to do.
No.
And, you know, so you got to give these guys, gals, a lot of credit.
Well, I mean, we're
doing the officiating.
We're sitting in these big, comfy chairs. They are.
And they're running up and down, right?
I am tired watching them sometimes. So.
But you can put that. You can put that in your Noom. I think app. You know, that you ran a couple down the court 100 times.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, I mean,
after you ate like the 2 devil dogs.
That's why you get the Fitbit or the Apple Watch or whatever, you know. Again, thanks for joining us on Channel 16 on YouTube and Facebook for Goffstown TV, and anybody that's watching in Bedford as well. I don't believe we're on their local channels.
Why not?
But
why not?
Because we didn't talk to them about that.
You should be doing that. What's the guy's name over there?
That's Mr. Bill Jennings.
Bill Jennings. We've got a good rapport with Bill.
Yeah, we do.
Right?
Absolutely.
We got a great rapport.
I had a conversation with him today.
Corey Parker.
Yep, Corey Parker. Great.
One of the best. It was AD of the year, I think, right?
What's fantastic is there's a huge rivalry between these two towns. But
not
when they're working together, everybody seems to work together.
It's a huge rivalry, but by the same token, it's also a huge partnership. I mean, Bedford allowed us to play a football game at their field.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I think the relationship is awesome.
Inbound to Empoyo, and then
a lot of mutual respect.
And I think in this past year, everybody's trying their best, obviously.
Sindoni.
Boy, that's how you do it. It's going to be tough to come back if you're scoring points.
Yeah, Anthony's had these 2 games against Bedford. He's done very well. And he's getting limited minutes because there's so much talent on the court for Goffstown, but good job. Watch out for the 3 seconds for Bedford.
No doubt.
Long. That was, I want to see a replay of that one.
That was
great.
Beautiful. Of course, the action's going so quick here, but.
But that was a running, like, hook almost, right?
Yeah. It was old school there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought that was O'Connell again, but.
No.
O'Connell got fouled, but it wasn't his cousin doing it this time.
O'Connell, what would you call that? He got, well, it was, here, look at this beautiful shot. Look at this.
Oh, yeah.
Man, that was pretty.
Nice.
That was Camden Roberts. Gorgeous.
Oscar Robertson type thing. Robertson type stuff there. This is good because I think you probably appreciate old school basketball.
Oh, yeah.
I don't believe that Broden does after our conversations that we've had here.
O'Connell is one of the bright spots. Him and Blondo can hit their free throws. Other than that,
I tell you, the future is bright for Goffstown basketball. This season's looking great too, but they've got some young talent on this team.
Yeah, they got two sophomores who are just lighting it up.
Just lighting it up.
And tremendous junior class. You got Jack Kelly's a senior.
And you might have Strickland next year.
Yeah.
You know.
Strickland, leap.
Nice rebound there, and lost the handle on it again.
Yeah, he goes after it though, and that's going to be a jump ball. You gotta admire the hustle. Hopefully nobody got hurt on that. Because hold on a second, ooh.
That is tough. Ouch.
Ooh, yeah. Like 14.
He got twisted a couple different
Andrew
ways.
Soden. Hopefully he's okay. I hope. All right, good. Bedford's ball, and Ferrucci will. I hope it's Ferrucci. If it's Ferrucci or Ferruzzi.
I think it's Ferrucci.
Yeah. Good defense by the Grizzlies.
Been the case all night. They've really
nice
lower
pass inside to number 4.
Just as we say it.
Kelly with the rebound.
Ferrucci again kind of slashing in there. Just as we're saying, the great defense, they've been really tough inside for Goffstown tonight. Bedford kind of slashed right in there. Kelly thought about the 3.
Good job. That's it. That's all you got to do.
Just don't take it. Yep. Let them work around you until you get something easy.
Nice block by Bedford.
Or what you thought might be easy.
That was a really great pass.
Yeah, it was.
Into the lane by Baghetti. Look at this.
Good thinking here.
To Sindoni, and Sindoni just got blocked by, who was that? That was an awesome block.
I think that's Ferrucci again.
Ferrucci.
No, he's right by him though. Not sure who had the block. It was a great block. Time is working against Bedford in this one. As try and get the easy bucket. Nothing's easy.
Yeah, Baghetti couldn't just finish that one, but that was a great inbounds pass. Good cut by Baghetti to the hoop. Long 3. Can't go. And cleaning up the garbage was Kumbani.
Yep.
And now they're going to press again. Sindoni, watch out. Yeah, ooh, he got bailed out. Got bailed out, and he'll go to the line.
O'Connell's fighting that one, but so's the coach for Bedford.
I don't know if we get a replay on that one, Dave. I don't know if it's possible. Let's see. So Sindoni breaks the press, and
it was a reach. He hit his wrist.
Yeah. And Sindoni will, I think it's still 1-1. I think this is the 9th foul.
I love that fiery competitiveness, though. He's still arguing it.
No,
and,
there's shooting double bonus then, so it's.
Yeah, that's 10th.
All right.
10th foul now.
Man,
neither one of them.
This is, I tell you. And then Blondo with the foul, so that's going to put Bedford on the line. This is like, so you couldn't do worse than that. No. I'm serious.
Yep, that's
so you stop
rough.
The clock, you don't score 2, and then you put the other team on the line.
Boy, I don't know.
That.
That's. I feel like that was on Bedford more than it was on Goffstown.
I don't think the referee could see it because
he couldn't see his arm wrapped around.
Right.
You're right.
Exactly.
You're totally right.
So Zimmerman, is it Zimmerman?
So in that way, I gotta, Zimmerman.
Yeah.
That was a heads-up play.
Yeah.
You knew you had the angle there and went for it.
And he makes his first. And now if he makes this, they can press again. So they're chipping away at this thing.
They are.
15-point lead with under 6 to play. And he makes the second. Now they can press.
the same time, any foul here is trouble there for Bedford.
Yeah.
Nice ball movement. Oh, and they can't get that one in.
Oh, my goodness.
Yikes.
Gracious.
You got to get that one.
Kumbani loses the handle and turns it over.
Emphatic call there from the official.
But you're right. That was just like a beautiful break the press, easy
perfect.
layup, and it's
Missed it. O'Connell there, working up the middle.
He's just a super heady. See, I don't think you need that, and hopefully, I don't know what he's doing. And I think this is good game film for your team.
Yeah.
To say you're up by 14 points.
Don't need that shot.
You don't need that. You need to bring the ball up, kill some clock, and then work for a good shot.
It's okay to go down there and fake a shot.
Yeah.
Just O'Connell tried to snag that one to try and draw a foul. But, yeah, you don't need that shot.
Yeah. See, this is where I think, Bagiti's leadership, is good, because he understands that right now you're up by 14, and your job is just to kill clock and work a good shot. Travel. Oh boy.
Yeah.
So
a lot of mental mistakes.
You could see Coach Cowett, his hand in his head.
Yeah. I got some Tylenol in a drawer in my desk if he wants it after the game.
Well, it's one of these things where it's like, come on, guys, you've played tremendous all night, and now you're letting this team creep back in. Kumbani. And one. And one. So
he stepped and then dribbled again.
We'll have to wait for the replay on this one. Let's see.
Step, dribble.
Oh, that's okay.
He stopped. That's a double dribble every time.
I don't know.
He drove down, stopped, then dribbled again.
Did somebody else touch the ball?
Maybe. Good rebound there for Goffstown. Bagiti getting his handle on that one. Now he's going to try and slow it down. Kelly, back out to Bagiti.
That's it. That's what you need to do.
Yep.
That's it.
Don't dribble for the sake of dribbling. Wait until you have to. You get in trouble, pass it off. Oh, and he lost it.
He did. He lost control of it. That's a double dribble.
That's a double dribble.
Yeah. So this is an 11-point game, folks.
Bedford is eking back into this one.
You hit a couple of threes, and this is an entirely different game. As a matter of fact, if you're Bedford and you can get this thing to 9, right?
Boy.
I mean, what a morale boost. You were down by, 25 points at one point?
I think you could get pretty pumped if you're on the bench there. That is Goffstown's all day, I think.
No one knows.
Everybody's pointing.
They don't know.
It's tough. It's right in front of the bench for Bedford.
Yeah.
So I think they're going to get the benefit of the doubt on that one. Kind of lobbying for their case over there.
Yeah, well, you know what? I couldn't tell. Could you?
It's gamesmanship. I don't know. I thought it went off on Bedford, but
I couldn't tell.
It was quick.
Long three. Bagiti, and he got fouled.
Yeah, he's kind of getting hacked down there. Long pass cross court. Kelly's going to bring it up. That's how you do that. That one, even though they scored quickly, that's okay in this situation. Nice block on the other end for Blondo.
Long three.
Oh, that was Ryan Strand on the block. Bagiti gets it out of there somehow. To Kelly.
You don't need that.
Down to O'Connell.
Okay, all right, we'll take it.
If you're gonna do it, you had better score at this point. Bedford getting that kind of frantic feel. Nice move to the basket and a timeout for Bedford.
That was O'Connell.
O'Connell.
Now, let me see something here.
It's great to watch those two kind of go at it.
Let me see. O'Connell is a junior, so he's a year older than his cousin.
Okay.
Look at that.
Nice block there. Strand. The other end. Kelly to O'Connell.
Nice pass.
And a nice touch off the backboard. And then Bedford brought it up. And O'Connell fakes the three, drives the baseline in company. Bam, 2 points. Timeout.
Beautiful.
Bedford.
Good ball right there.
That really was some good basketball.
So it's a 14-point lead for the Grizzlies. They've been in command this entire game. I mean, they started off 9-0, right? 3 3-pointers.
Yeah.
O'Connell, I think, hit 2 of them. And I think St. Pierre with the other one. And they've really not looked back.
Yeah, really,
tonight.
honestly, the last time the score was close is when they started the game.
Yeah.
So, but Bedford has shown that they can creep back into this one, doing some fundamental things really well and letting Goffstown make some mistakes.
Yeah.
But we're kind of rounding down now. They're really playing against the clock in this one.
I would agree. So 3.5 to play, and Goffstown is up by 14, and it'll be Goffstown's ball on the inbound. So they'll press.
It's not impossible, but it's definitely uphill.
Yeah. So, but in case you missed the first half, Goffstown just came out super strong. They had a 20-point lead pretty much.
They closed out that half really strong too.
Begidi.
They've really done a great job breaking this press. And Bedford, to their credit too, they're not really concerned with this half of the court during the press because they know Goffstown isn't even going to take the basket.
You just don't want to go into a corner. That's the key on the press. Just don't get into the corner. It's all about your angles.
Good passing here. Oh, almost with the dunk there.
Somebody's hurt. Somebody's hurt for Goffstown. Hit their head.
Ouch. Begidi threw it out on the baseline there. Oh, I think that's a couple of players got hurt.
Is that Kelly?
That's Kelly, yeah.
Well, the thing too is, so then they're calling a foul. So that's going to put.
Wait a minute. There was a foul on Goffstown there?
How?
There might have been a charge on Begidi, which would be tough. That'd be his 4th. There might have been a charge there because you saw, who was it down there? Kumbani fell to the floor. He hit his head on the floor.
Yeah.
And then I think Kelly may have hit his head on the bottom of the backboard.
Oh, I thought there was a lot of contact.
A lot of contact going on down there.
And now they'll press with a 13-point lead, under 3 to go.
You know what? Looking at the scoreboard, it goes out of bounds. Looks like 33 is who they have the foul on here.
Let's see
so
here.
They're calling this one on Blondo.
No?
Blondo isn't even out there. So I think Begidi could have been charged with the charge, but
why'd you do that?
That was a foul.
All right, but is that Strand, right?
Yeah.
23.
O'Connell there.
So Strand will go to the line. He'll shoot 2.
That was all ball. Well, it may have been in the body. I'm not sure.
It's so hard. I mean, our angle here is tough.
Yeah, it is tough.
Strand makes his first.
These are big buckets now if you're Goffstown.
Yeah. I mean,
every point is precious. So, well, both sides of the ball right now, but you need to just extend that lead and let that clock tick down.
Nice short on that one. No fouls if you're Goffstown because you don't want to stop the clock. Right. You're in the double bonus. Both are in the double bonus. Long 3, the miss, and a rebound by Kelly. He loses it. And let's see whose ball will be. Bedford's ball. So.
Wow. Seems like this, especially since like the late 3rd quarter, this
sloppy.
has all been going for Bedford.
Yeah, it has, and it's been a little sloppy for the Grizzlies. Bedford needs to hit some threes.
O'Connell.
There you go.
There it is.
Good rebound, long rebound, and Begidi can't hold it.
Nice sidestep there.
Play by Robert. I'm sorry, that was Kaluza. Whoa.
That was beautiful.
Man, that was good.
Kind of ignited the bench.
Look at this. Crossover.
Like a double crossover almost.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was magical.
Kind of lit up the bench there for Bedford.
And now what happened? And a foul?
They had a foul on that one, apparently.
So, okay, so this is an N1 situation to bring it to 11 points. Still in it. And he misses, but Bedford gets the rebound, puts it back in.
Wow.
And now we're up to a 10-point game. Begidi getting pressed.
O'Connell.
Timeout.
Timeout there for
wow,
Goffstown.
10-point game. So Bedford has clawed back. They were down by almost 25 points, right? I think 1 point.
Yeah.
But you got to give the Bulldogs credit. They're resilient. They're staying in this thing.
Yeah, they never quit. That's for sure. I got to say, I am really impressed with the poise of O'Connell. You can just see in his demeanor, he doesn't seem to be like frazzled by any part of this game. Doesn't seem to be too impatient. He's just going to play his game. And sure, he's taken maybe some shots quicker than you or I would have.
Right.
He is a great player.
So here's my take on this, is that you're up by 10, you've got 2 minutes to go, and you're in the double bonus, right?
Yep.
So if you're Goffstown, you really want to just keep passing the ball. You don't have to put up a shot.
No, you don't need a shot at all.
And if anything, maybe Bedford, maybe they say, fine, we'll put you on the free throw line. Go ahead and make 2, But
yeah, I could see Bedford starting to foul.
But I'm just saying, but with a 10-point lead, you don't have to do anything here.
No.
And there's no shot clock. All you have to do is keep the ball away.
Again,
easier said than done.
Not easy. It's uphill.
Yeah.
But not impossible.
Yeah.
You can hear the Bedford coach trying to get some calls down there. Oh, you got to make them.
Right, you can't miss those.
You can't make
Timeout. And it's a jump ball, Goffstown. But
they lucked out on that.
They did.
They really did.
See, that's the thing. They've missed, 3 or 4 of those, I call them almost
gimmies.
Yeah.
Literally a layup is what.
Got to get the ball in, boys.
O'Connell, he got a foul.
And you hear them, don't foul him, because he's the one who can make the shots.
Right. See, this is what I'm talking about. He is cool as a cucumber down here. He knows what he has to do, and he knows he can draw a foul. It's only great if he can get the shot, but
you're right. He does have that poise.
He does for a sophomore. That's incredible, I think.
He misses the front end of that bonus situation, so it's still a 10.
We're going to start getting into some math here pretty soon because
I know, in possessions
points and possessions and all that. So every point is precious, obviously. But
4-possession game at this point. He extends Goffstown's lead to 11, but Bedford, I think, either has to score quick 2s or they got to put up 3s. He almost traveled.
Been a travel. O'Connell here. Got to start. Yeah, you got to hit the basket. Big rebound there for Goffstown.
Sindoni, right? Again, keep the ball away. Strand?
Sindoni.
Yes, 24 is Sindoni.
Yep, you're right.
And they're going to foul
Begidi.
And Begidi, unfortunately, has struggled at the line this year.
He's streaky.
Yeah.
And hopefully right now, if you're Goffstown, if you're rooting for the Grizzlies, he's one of his hot streaks. So we'll see. If you're Bedford, you're hoping this is a miss. Sinks that first one.
But net.
Right. 12-point lead. And we're going to be, after this possession for Bedford, we're almost certainly going to be right around a minute.
Begidi nails both. Good job by Rob Begidi.
That is huge.
Yep, very big.
Got to hit a 3 if you're Bedford.
Yeah, and you got to do it fast too.
Goes for the long 3. Connell with the rebound, and he gets fouled.
And Rowan got to put in the line. So now this is it. I mean, it's over now. But you got to give Bedford a ton of credit.
They really clawed back into this. It's great to watch. Good basketball.
They were down by 20 points at the half.
For a game with such a wide difference in the score, it's been a great game. It really has.
Bedford was down 22 points at the half.
Yep.
And they got it within, 9 at one point, or 10? So
Connell gets that one there. And he is just a scoring machine.
Yeah.
He just puts up those points. I think we just posted on our Instagram about how he had 7.5 per game as a freshman, and he's more than double that now.
Easily.
17, I think he's averaging.
And Goffstown just don't want to foul now. And unfortunately, unforced error there by the Bulldogs. They turn it over to Goffstown with a minute to play.
Bad timing
15-point lead. And
long pass to Bikini.
this
And
is,
again, this is the layup. But he gets the rebound and gets the points and the time off the clock. This one's pretty much academic at this point.
I would agree. And a great night for the Grizzlies. Came out strong. And jump ball.
you can see their coach just
Moreno,
like,
yeah.
What else is going to go
Yeah.
wrong here?
But the only thing positive maybe is a drive-by to the Dairy Queen on the way home.
I'd be out of their way to get to Dairy Queen, though, to be honest.
It is, but it's worth it,
It'd be
I
worth
think,
it,
for a
yep.
blizzard. Yeah.
A travel underneath.
Did he travel? I guess. I don't know.
Hard angle for us.
Yeah.
Official was right there. I think I'll give him the benefit of the doubt on that one.
You know, one thing.
You're welcome, Rick Wilhelm.
Yeah. And speaking of Dairy Queen, you know, like, I'm kind of getting a little bit bored of them turning the blizzard. When they turn the blizzard over in front of your face like that, like, come on. I mean, I think I'm done with this.
I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
It's probably been 10 years since I've been in a Dairy Queen.
You're kidding.
I'm not kidding. Oh, it's been a long time since I've been to a Dairy Queen.
No, because you're a Wisconsin guy, I'll share with you that they've got these fried cheese curds over there. They're pretty good.
Yeah.
For Dairy Queen.
Please.
They're good.
It's like me telling you about bagels from New York. Oh, my God.
It is. You put a little bit of that gravy on it, you got a little poutine going.
So
a little French fries.
I worked, as cliche as this is, I worked in a cheese store factory store in Wisconsin. And I can tell you, as these things both the free throws, when they're fresh, when cheese curds are fresh, they squeak when you bite into them.
Yes, I know.
Yep.
I've had them. You know who has good poutine is the place on Kelly Street.
Well, yeah. Chez
Le Chevauchon.
Chez Vauchon.
All right, so that'll do it. Goffstown with a pretty handy, won handily 67-50, 17-point victory. Coach Cowette's got to be happy, but there's opportunities there where I think the Grizzlies had some sloppy play too.
Yeah,
I guess.
definitely. There's room to grow, but this was a good victory.
Very dominant win, especially when it was such a nail biter in Bedford.
Right.
They came out firing on all cylinders. So with that, I want to thank you, Adam. Tremendous night here.
This was fun.
The crowd is dissipating. I mean, they had a full house, and unfortunately now everybody's leaving.
A full house of 15.
A full house of 25. But again, we want to thank all of you watching on GTV, YouTube, and Facebook. And we'll see you next week. We got some games, I guess?
There's some games coming up next week.
Got some games.
Yes.
And we got the big bocce tournament coming up, right?
I don't know about that one, but yeah.
That'll be the next team in Goffstown. Bocce or something. So, all right. We're signing off. We'll see you next week, folks. Take care.
Stay hydrated.